Good morning, guys. It is 6:34 a.m. It is November 12th, and I just took my first pre-market trade, my only pre-market trade, but my first trade of the day. And it was kind of a weird day because since yesterday was a holiday, there was no funds settled, and generally I like to get in early, as early as possible when these stocks start to move. And I missed it on IMAC because there were no funds. And I was, determined not to chase it or anything like that because I missed this move for sure. And, I was looking at all the top gainers and there's really no other plays to be made. And then, I just kept going back and forth. And what I noticed was this flush down really quick here. And a lot of times when that happens, there's a reversal. So that was the idea for this trade, was to catch the reversal. I'll show you what happened. It was a green trade, but it kind of faked out on the reversal. Oh, let me get the video up first here. Should be this one here. There's no commentary over it because I'm trading so early. So there we go. I just saw this reversal. I was looking at the size of this candle. It's nice and small. And I'm sorry, that was the flush. I'm looking for the reversal. And because this candle's so small, the risk is very low. My stop loss would be 184. And my entry is for the break of this candle here, which would be 190. So I was just looking for support and resistance there, which there wasn't really any. But this thing moved up pretty strong, so it was a good... I'm checking the spread there. It's kind of big, so I didn't like it at that moment. But look, it went to 2 cents. It broke above the previous candle, and I got in with my hotkeys. So now I got 7 shares at 190. My stop loss is 184. Of course, I'm hoping to see this thing pop real strong and real fast, and it doesn't. But I was determined to at least hold all my shares for at least like a 3 or 4 cent gain before I sold half. So it popped up to 194 for a second. There it went again, and it stayed for a little while. So I sold half there because it wasn't moving that fast. And then whenever I sell half my position, my strategy and my plan says that I have to sell the rest if it comes back down to my entry, my break-even point. Otherwise, I'm holding them to see this thing continue an upward move. It doesn't. It comes right down to my entry. I get out. Luckily, it kind of pops up as my entry's filled, and I'm out at 191. So I only made 12 cents. But the trade only cost me $13, right? Because I'm trading with super small account here, about $150. So I only made 12 cents, but for a $13 trade, that's almost 1%. It's like 0.9%. And what I suggest you do is for any, and these are my orders here, if anyone that you watch, especially scalpers, pay attention to how much money they're putting in each trade and the return that they're getting, because there's some really big name scalpers out there that pretty popular on YouTube, and I'm not knocking them at all because we can all learn from each other no matter what. And but some of these guys, they trade with like $100,000 or close to that per trade, and they're making $200, $250 or something like that. So they're making 0.25% or something like that on a trade. And to me, that doesn't seem right. Like something is wrong there. You're not doing something right. To me, that, again, if it works for them, it works for them. But, I'm trying to get to at least 1% on each trade. That, I guess, you could say that's my goal. But if it's not there, if the stock doesn't give me that, then I can't make it give me that. So I take what I can get if I can get in the green, and that's why I do the scaling out thing. So So yeah, this is where I was trading at, and you can see what happened afterwards. So that's why, you don't hold and hope, and I didn't feel like holding to my stop because the move that I was trying to get, it didn't form, so it didn't make sense to hold to my stop at that point. So anyway, hope you learned something from this, and I'll probably take another trade at the market open, and maybe one in the aftermarket if there's a good pattern to trade. All right, guys, good luck out there.